Morning, Pastor Steve here. Over in Jeremiah 12:5, if thou hast run with the footmen, and they have wearied thee, how canst thou contend with horses? And if in the land of peace wherein you trusted they wearied thee, how will you do in the swelling of Jordan? I look around and see the world, and it's tough. And I look at the voice of the martyrs literature, and I pray for those who are persecuted. And I've heard people say, well, I'll stand when, I love Jesus so much I know I can stand. Well, that's good. But sometimes those same people don't stand for God now. It's easy to say that what we might do or what we would have done. But here there's a real sense of, what are you doing now? If the footmen tire you, how are you going to handle the horses? If you can't serve Christ in the easy days, how are you going to respond when the hard times come? Steve Brown tells of a civil rights leader, and I wished I could remember who it was, a few years back, and he was talking to an avid young man, and this young man was telling all of the great things he would have done if he were around in those days. This gentleman, a kind gentleman, listened for a while to the list of wonders that this boy would have done, and he said, what are you doing now for civil rights? Well, I'm not really doing anything right now. The wise man looked at him and said, then you wouldn't have done much then either. It's like this. If you plan to be a missionary on the foreign field, but you're not sharing the gospel here, you won't do it there either. Remember Daniel? The guys who didn't like him tricked the king into setting up a luncheon date with the lions with him? Yeah? Daniel didn't start praying just to test that. Daniel prayed just as he had always done. Hard times may come to us as believers. Real persecution may happen here. But in order to be able to stand and face it bravely then, we need to practice living it out consistently now. You ponder that, Pastor Steve.